Good morning, everyone. My name is Melanie and I'm a recovering addict. Now, what I was addicted to wasn't something that my doctor prescribed or something that I bought at a store or even on a shady street corner. But it's something that you yourself probably use every day and could be using right now while you're listening to the speech. There are over 2 billion people in the world that use social media and gaming platforms, and the addiction to technology is only growing. Today I'm going to discuss with you some signs that may exhibit a person is addicted to social media, some medical research that's been done to support this addiction, as well as a few facts and statistics on social media usage in America and globally. So think about the last time you posted something on Facebook and think about how many likes you got for something. Did you feel bad if you didn't get any likes for your post and then feel good when you did receive them? Well, social media platforms and internet gaming platforms are designed to keep you coming back for more. The like button psychologically can impact a user, much in the same way that a monkey may hit a button to get a banana. That like button is a reward, and it's an acceptance, and acceptance is a basic human need. It also psychologically releases those endorphins, and in the early 2000s, the Journal of Cognitive Neuroscience did some brain studies, and they did MRI imaging on a heroin user and also on an internet gaming addict, and showed that the patterns were almost identical when the heroin user was about to inject heroin and when the game user was firing up a new World of Warcraft game. And that's pretty surprising, right? How is it that a person can become addicted to something that seemingly isn't real? You may have even joked with your friend that they were addicted to Facebook, or you may have said something, about them using it too much, just the same way that you may say something to a friend about drinking too much. Well, it turns out that you can be addicted to internet and social gaming. And just like any other addiction, there are signs that a person may exhibit that show this addiction. The website www.betterhelp.com states that medical professionals have shown in social media addiction that it possesses all the criteria for addiction in general. And some of the signs that may lead to an addiction that the person may exhibit are things such as a disassociation with reality. They are spending more time talking about social media and being on social media than being with other people. There's the craving for more social media use. There's the wonder, what's going on Facebook right now? They're always wondering about social media when they're not on it. And there's ramifications in life as well as the actual withdrawal when they can't access the social media or the gaming. And addiction to technology, again, as suggested in the book Irresistible, could be very well a behavioral addiction. Now, here are some statistics on social media and gaming use. There are 3.1 billion people worldwide that use social media and gaming platforms, and that is a third of the global population, not just the US, but the global population. There are 210 million people that may be addicted to social media or internet or gaming. Young single females are more of a group that's going to be addicted to social media than any other groups. Over 240 million Americans check their Facebook daily, and that is 74% of all Americans that have a Facebook. And this one is pretty scary. 50% of drivers admit to checking social media on their smartphones while they're driving. And the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention estimate that every day 9 people are killed and 1,000 people are injured because of smartphone use. So while the whole concept of being addicted to internet, gaming and social media still seems a bunch of mumbo jumbo, the medical community is taking notice. Internet gaming disorder has been listed in the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, which is the guide that professionals use for diagnostic purposes, as something that warrants more research. So there's a belief that it's out there, just needs a little bit more research to be an official diagnosis. And again, studies have shown that support evidence that compulsive internet users and substance abuse users' brains have the same abnormalities within them. So, are you thinking about your own social media or gaming usage yet? Just take a moment and think about how often you're online. Are you on it a lot? Well, I didn't think that I had an addiction to social media. It turns out I did. My addiction wasn't life-consuming, but it was enough to warrant a conversation or two with my brother who works in human and computer interface, and he suggested that I delete my Facebook account. The last conversation I had with my brother was in October of 2017, and it took until December of 2017 for me to actually delete the account. And, for days after that, even weeks, I still would find myself reaching for my phone to check. And I found myself wondering what was going on Facebook. So social media addiction and gaming addictions are real things. And the medical community is taking notice. So again, think about a few of the things that I told you. If you or if one of your friends, spends more time online than in real life, if they're associating events that happened on social media as if they happened in real life, if they are being affected, say they stayed up all night playing Call of Duty instead of finishing their paper, these could be signs of a social media or gaming addiction. As I said, I'm a recovering addict. I am not cured, but I am a work in progress, and I am a living proof of something that is, in fact, very real. Thank you.